Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the Beehive. So today I'm actually bringing a recipe to you. I had posted this picture here on Instagram and one of you were like, please do a video. I was like, absolutely. I have come up with the best, in my opinion, the best black bean corn salsa. And it's really chunky. It's not very watery like some of the salsas. And so it would be perfect to eat with like scoop chips, or if you just want to top it on a salad, or even tacos or burritos or tortillas or whatever. It's a great condiment, and it also does well standalone if you want to use a chip with it as well. All right, so let me show you what you're going to need and walk you step by step on how to make this delicious salsa. All right, so first things first, you want to use about a can of black beans or a cup and a half. I have a cup and a half right here. I cook my own black beans. It's just better for you that way. It doesn't have any extra salt added and things like that. So a can of black beans drained and rinsed. You also want a can of corn. And again, when it's a can, it's usually about a cup and a half. And with my corn, I just buy it in bulk and freeze it. And then again, that way it doesn't have any extra salt and things like that. So a can of corn, drained and rinsed as well. Next, you want to put in about a half of red onion cut, or purple onion, whatever you want to call it. I already had this chopped and diced up, but yeah, put as much in as you wish. I did put about a half of a large red onion in there, but feel free to add more because I love some red onion, let me tell you. Next, you want to put in about a half of lime, and it works out usually to about a tablespoon and a half of lime. I'm using a fresh lime here. Fresh is always better. And speaking of fresh, next you want to put in lemon. I didn't have any lemons. I had used them all in my water this week, so I need to go and get some more lemons, but I did have some in the fridge, which worked out great. So as you can see here, I'm doing about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half. And you know we got to add some garlic. Look how beautifully chopped that is. I did that myself, you guys. If you want a little hack on that, let me know. But I'm putting in about a teaspoon and a half, which works out to be 3 garlic cloves. No salsa is complete without a little bit of spice. I'm putting in here some diced jalapeno peppers. Again, feel free to use fresh peppers. That's going to be better. But I like using this because of the juices and things like that. I just think it makes it a little more spicier, but I'm using 2 tablespoons there. Now we have some good old cilantro. All right, so some people do not like cilantro, so if you do not like it, don't add it. There, I'm using my nifty little herb scissors, which are wonderful for something like this. You just clip off as you need it, and then I usually just store my herbs after I've cleaned and washed them in a cup that has water in it so they stay fresh. But I'll leave a link below to those scissors if you guys want to check it out. They're on Amazon, and I love them. They're perfect. It chops it up just like you need it. And as you can see, I don't even have to take the whole bunch apart or anything. But if you want to use dried cilantro, I would say to put in about a tablespoon and a half of dried cilantro. Otherwise, put in the desired amount of cilantro that you would want. Some people don't like it. Some people say it tastes like socks. I don't know. That's what I've heard. Next, I'm going to be adding 5 Roma tomatoes. But feel free to use cherry tomatoes if you want to use that. You can just slice those up, or whatever tomato that you prefer to use. Now, what makes this a chunky salsa is that I will take the insides of these tomatoes out. You'll see me do that here in just a second. And that relieves a lot of the juices. Tomatoes naturally have a lot of juice anyway. But yeah, you can see taking the inside out there. And I'm going to remove the seeds. But if you want to leave that in your salsa, you are absolutely more than welcome to. This is just how I do it. And then I finally dice it up. So yeah. And then pour all that tomato right in there on top. And you know, this recipe can be totally customizable. If you guys want more tomato in there or less, do that. Next is a large avocado. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go back and add another one in there. You guys, Look at how beautiful that is. I have a serious avocado addiction, and I used to hate it until I went vegan a couple years ago. Avocado, I probably eat one a day, and that's not exaggerating. One a day, yes. I usually have avocado toast for breakfast. But as you can see here, I'm just like finally dicing this up, and then you just scoop it all out. Oh, the deliciousness. And the nice thing about this also with having avocado in it, usually the avocado will hold up for a good day or so because of the lemon and the citrus, you know, from the lemon and the lime. So yeah, there we go. Let's put the other side in. Wasn't that just satisfying? That's so satisfying. Anyways, yes, I love avocado. It's like one of my favorite foods. Once everything is in there, I go ahead and give it a nice stir just to kind of move things around. Oh, it looks so good. I promise you, if you guys make this, you will make it more than one time a week probably, because I think I have been here for the last couple weeks. And I almost forgot, I'm going to add a little bit of a Himalayan salt. That just helps bring out the flavors. So yeah, I'm going to add some salt, and I'm also going to add in a little bit of pepper as well. All right, give it one last stir before storing it in the fridge. Yeah, it's just beautiful. And it's vegan. And you could take this to parties. Cinco de Mayo, think of that as well. I mean, it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is actually really great with like scoops. Oh, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. If you don't want to use scoops, you could also use some corn tortillas. These are some that I made homemade. Yeah, they're not perfectly circular, but that's all right. It was still really good. All right, I have it right here. It's actually been sitting in the fridge for a little bit, but let me just say that when you make this, if you can wait till the next day to start eating it, you probably won't be able to, but if you can, it's amazing. And I'm gonna actually probably put this in like a Tupperware container, because the other thing too is either you want to stir it before you eat it, or if it's in a container, kind of just move it and shake it around and get all the juices moving, because it is amazing. But this has been sitting in the fridge, and let me just say that the family loves this. Brooke and Charlie eat it up. So yeah, usually this bowl here, this is a lot of salsa, okay? This bowl here will probably last about 3 days. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you make it, because it is delicious. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to buzz that like button. See you guys in another video.